Well, I mean, if the question is, what will we do when AGI arrives or artificial superintelligence, flourish, I hope. I mean, I hope that now we'll have, it depends on, if you look at the status quo, the world as it is right now, if you were to go and ask people, do you feel like you're truly flourishing? Like you are realizing your full potential right now? And that is your single preoccupation, and you're successfully realizing flourishing. I think a lot of people would say, kinda, not really. And I think, in large part it's because I think we get, this assembly line thing that came out of the Industrial Revolution. I think a lot of us feel like we're just, a cog in this large assembly line, and what we're doing is contributing to GDP. And that's the end that we're all working towards, right? And I'm not trying to criticize the world economic system, but what I will say is I think there's more to life than that. And so when I hear of like AGI or ASI arriving on the scene, and means that, robots and embodied AIs and AIs will be doing more and more of this producing goods and services. And I think that's actually a good thing, because that may leave us time for the things that really matter in life, which is growing intellectually, growing spiritually, building human relationships, marrying, having kids, spending time with those kids, spending time with our wives, learning to cultivate habits, maybe contributing to the arts, taking up hobbies. I see a world of possibilities that are very exciting to me, and I think in some ways could help us to rediscover our humanity. So I'm not really threatened by the emergence of AGI. I'm threatened with what people will do with AGI and ASI, but I'm not really threatened about the technology. What I'm more concerned about is when people have time on their hands, because AGI and ASIs are running around doing a lot of this work for us, how are we going to use that time? Are people going to know how to constructively use that time? And I think with the right formation, people will know what to do with that, and that could lead to a golden era. But if they don't know how to constructively use that time, and they decide to go chase dopamine hits in VR world and things like that, I think civilization could head off a cliff quick. And that's my primary preoccupation. Is why we decided to move into AI, is we feel that the church has a unique perspective on what life's about. And if we can't find a way to share it with people before we hit this existential cliff, humanity can be for a world of hurt. So anyways, I'm not afraid of the technology. I think the technology is very enabling, can be very exciting, provided it's built properly. But we have to make sure we seize the opportunity it's going to present.